Well, first one up on the dyno today, and it is a beautiful red FN2 Civic. As you can tell, it's got a couple of mods, and we've done a couple of mods this morning as well. So this is a sort of homebrew HKS, which, to be fair, looks all right, if I say so myself. Somebody else has done that, obviously not me. It's looking fresh. It's still looking clean, this car. Very clean for its... oh, yeah, I like the Mugen grille as well. So today we have fitted a 4-to-1 Piper manifold with a Piper Sports Cat, and that's going backwards. That's a Scorpion 2¼ inch system. So we've done a few of those recently as well, and they've still popped and flayed, but this one won't because we've got a Sports Cat. But it's made 205 brake horsepower in stock form, this car, so we're expected to make a big gain in the mid-range. Perhaps not so much peak power, but the drivability of this car is gonna change drastically, in my opinion. Now, we're still on the standard ECU, so we're going to be using the Ecutek software to map this car this morning. The Ecutek software allows us to utilise the standard ECU and tune. We can, once the initial base map or base file is on, we can start data logging and making sure everything's hunky-dory. Richard's eagerly in there, getting ready to rock and roll. So we're going to run some footage of this on the dyno, and then we'll have a little chat at the end. But Samuel's with us today. Good morning, Samuel.
Good morning.
You don't need to put your seatbelt on the dyno. No.
I'm going to put it on anyway.
You're going to put it on anyway?
I'm going to put it on anyway.
It stops you from escaping. I see you've got your legs out, as Richard has got his legs out. Luckily, there's something divided them so they don't touch.
Gotta make it gay, haven't you, Dan?
How are you this morning, Richard? You've been busy already, haven't you, fitting bits and bobs to this one?
It's been a busy old week.
It has been a busy old week, mate. It has been a busy old week. There's a big day tomorrow. Big day here tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow.
You're
I'm
not.
on holiday.
You ain't.
I am.
You ain't.
I'm going on holiday tonight.
You ain't. You better be here tomorrow then.
I'm going away.
Oh, just do it on my own.
Yeah. What's this young man's name?
This young man's name is Darren. So Richard's saving the base file that we're going to start with the customer's name. Isn't it a beautiful car? Look at them wheels. I'm very, very impressed with those. And it's got the Fugen. Oh, the Mugen spoiler on it. Yeah, nice car. Had a good old chinwag with the owner of this morning over breakfast and some cups of teas. It's nice to be back without a lockdown and things. They can really get to know people. But yeah. Anyway, I'll stop waffling on. Let's get some work done. It's going pretty well, Richard. How you getting on? Everything according to plan?
At the minute, yeah.
Fantastic. You enjoying it, Samuel?
That's right.
Are you learning a bit?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, have you doing this in no time, mate?
Take over
Told you,
Richard's job.
I'm retiring.
Yeah. Saturday's
You ain't going nowhere, mate. I'm
I've
telling
showed
you
him,
now.
no, I've showed him once. He knows how to fit a manifold now. He's been shown this morning. And I've showed him how to map this car.
Listen,
and I'm retiring.
Listen, man, I'm telling you now, you ain't going nowhere.
I am.
You
I'm
ain't.
leaving.
You ain't.
I'm leaving.
You ain't leaving, man.
He's retiring
I'm
Saturday.
going to work on
It's
trucks
not.
with Jason.
He's retiring Saturday.
Well, less said about that, the better. Yes, you have to be in the video. Yes, so each car on their own merit, Richard.
Yes, very much so.
This car's done really, really well today, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, low mileage for a start, which obviously helps. It's clean, so you can tell it's been looked after.
Full service history.
Yeah,
as well.
full service history, nicely looked after. Some of the stuff we've not seen before. So a ram air induction kit with just a HKS filter from eBay, I'm assuming. With some silicon reducers. We've used the Piper Manifold and Sports Cap, which we've not used before. It's got the Scorpion 2¼ inch exhaust with the 2¼ inch twin tailpipes on. Yeah, we finished the day on 222, which I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, fantastic, isn't it? That's a really good result. Came in at 205.
Yeah, came in at 205.
It's made a 30 brake horsepower gain in the mid-range.
Me and Sam were saying, well, we were guessing at like 210 to 215 really, so like to break the 220, I'm really shocked by that. We've had some cars that have had oil pumps in and cams in and all sorts of stuff, and you know, lesser exhaust I suppose, and then not made that power, so it's yeah, quite shocked me this today.
Well, this is why it's custom tuning, I'm afraid, because each car, like I say, on its own merit. They're all different, which is why flash mapping isn't the way forward. Custom tuning on a dyno in this environment.
We have that. I mean, you can imagine the amount of FN2s that we've now mapped. You might put a file on and go, right, this is one that's had similar mods, so we'll start with that and we can go from there. There's always tweaking to be done, you know.
Sure.
A little bit more ignition timing, some like a little less, some like a little more. Same with the cam timing, fueling. Generally, you know, you never get two that run the same fueling. Or you put a map on off another car and then run it, and the fueling's spot on. It just doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen.
Well, I see the time and effort that you put into doing this. I know, because I'm on my feet and you're sat down comfy in the car.
Oh yeah.
So I do. See...
Unlike when I was like spent 3 hours sweating and swearing, putting the manifold and the decal
and I was spinning around in my chair.
And you were spinning around on your chair.
Well, I always keep the customer happy, so that's my job. Right, so brilliant. So let's have a look at the graph then. Yep. Okay, so as Samuel unstraps the car so we can remove it from the dyno, let's talk about this motor. So as you can see, red line is as it came in, as ever. The blue line is as it leaves. Some gains to be... look at that. We've got gains right across the rev range. We've got mid-range gains, we've got peak power gains. We've extended the rev limit to 8.6 from 8.2 and lowered the VTEC limit as we normally do where they make power. And as you can see, we are leaving today on 222 brake horsepower, which is just shy of 190 at the wheels. Fantastic car. Customers are going to feel that, I tell you. That's going to transform it. And there's always room for improvement. There's more mods that can be done. We could go for a bigger exhaust. We could go for an inlet manifold or a better induction kit. There's always progression to be had. So, as per usual, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. And we'll see you on the next one. Won't we, Rich?
Yes.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Yes, good.
Good. Okay. Very good. Okay.
Very good.